Hi, this is just a quick screencast demo of the ZFS Admin app that I've built recently. Um, just to give you a quick disclaimer that this is more like a proof of concept, so please see it in that point of view. I'll just share that I've set up a VM. It's a 1 GB FreeBSD VM, and I've set up a few disks just to play around with ZFS. Um, so let me just quickly take you through the demo. You see there's a ZFS admin module. So basically there are two parts. You have a ZFS pool and you have a data set. If you click on pools, you will see the existing pools in the system. This is all using the standard Frappe UI. You can just create a new pool. When you create a new pool, you'll have to add a device. So you can just call it whatever. You can say what is the device type. Let's create a mirror. Then you can select the disks you want to add to this type. Then you click on add, and you just created a new pool. You can see here the state of the disk, and you can detach from here. All the properties have been synced using libzfs. Mm, let's So you can add new devices. Again, it's just the same concept. You can add a new mirror, you can add a new disk, or you can add new cache out of that. So it's just going to do more here. Let's quickly create a data set. So let's create a data set, personal, and just create, and just see the data set here. And you can see all the data set properties have been synced from libgfs. What you can do is you can allow portal access to the dataset and just save this. So you get a link here. You can see this on the portal. So when you have a portal, it's more like a Dropbox interface that you can use, and then you can drag and drop files here. So you can pull them up. You can like have files. So these are files that in the you can create a new folder. And there you are. You can browse through the folder. Again, you can upload a few files. So, um, yeah, I think probably it wasn't synced yet, so it should work. Okay. So there it is. You can browse through it. You can click and you can download a file. You can go back and browse other data sets that you have access to. For example, you can have can browse again, and that's kind of the simple Dropbox like interface. Let me so on the back end again, you see when you refresh the size and everything, all the properties get refreshed as soon as you upload or download a file. You can go back to your pool and probably can see you've used some space from the pool. And yeah, so if you're again, you can view data sets from here, and then you just create a new take a new snapshot, and that's like a new snapshot here. You can go back and you can view snapshots you've taken of a particular data set. This is all again using standard Frappe UI. Just to take you quickly into the backend how this was built, we basically have two doc types here. We have a doc type called ZFS. We have a ZFS pool doc type, which has where you define all the fields. Basically, these are all the properties. You have a ZFS data set, and you also have a command log. So basically, you can go and you can see the list of all the commands that succeeded or failed, or if a command failed, then it's in no such directory. So you can analyze if something failed here. So all the writes basically happen using sudo, so that they don't happen through libzfs because I couldn't figure out a easy way to hook to the permissions. Um, So that's basically the doc types that were created. If we quickly go into what the code, so another thing you get with Frappe is kind of the free REST API. So when you do API resource ZFS pools, you can see the name of pools, and then you can go and say if you want to see rank, then you get all the details. So this is all again RESTful APIs that you get out of the box because you use Frappe. Again, just quickly browsing through the code here, we have a module ZFS Admin where we see the doc types, and just quickly walk you through what the code looks like. It's all on GitHub. So basically you have sync where you sync using the libzfs, and um, it's basically the syncing logic and ordering just so that you see all the virtual devices in the tree-like view that you see when you do zpool list. And then this is where it's really simple. If you want to do actions, it's just a sudo command, and then you just have a standard run command that it's just a utility that I made, and that's what create looks like. So the backend code is really simple. I've tried to keep it really simple, and you can browse more as you want. Another cool thing is the documentation generator, which uh, so Frappe also has a documentation generator. So you now have a whole website where you can you have a user guide. I just created a few pages in the user guide, how to manage data set, creating a data set. And then you have all the developer docs where you can go through the server APIs or a different module. You can check out what is there. So yeah, I think this gives you a brief overview of kind of the weekend project that we did.